Hey guys, what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? I hope you're all doing really well and having a really great day. In this video, I want to talk about Ethereum Classic and just the reasons why we've seen their network hash rate go up in the past couple of weeks, as well as just correlating some stuff regarding their price action and some news regarding Ethereum Classic, as well as hard forks and some other stuff I'm going to talk about later on. Okay, so let's begin with the price of the cryptocurrency market. As you guys know, we've been going up. Bitcoin's in the green, thankfully, over 9,000. Insert the Vegeta meme here.
Come on! I haven't got all day! I want to see what the great Kakarot's made of! You want me? You got me!
Power levels 8,000. How? Wait, it's over 9.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right! Carnage!
And, you know, Ethereum has been going up, Ethereum Classic and some other notable altcoins have been going up as well. But not as strong as Ethereum Classic, okay? We've seen Ethereum Classic do some heavy moves in the past 3 weeks. And I just want to show you guys and correlate some stuff regarding to why the network hash rate and the price may have gone up. Okay, so first things first, the network hash rate is at about, let's see, 20, almost, I think 20 terahash, over 20 terahash now, according to bit info charts. And on Mining Pool stats, it shows about 21 terahashes, 21.44 terahashes for the Ethereum Classic network hash rate. Okay, and before we had this meteoric, I guess, parabolic rise of hash rate, the hash rate for Ethereum Classic was hovering at around between 9 and 10 terahash. Okay, so in the past couple months, yeah, between 9 and 10 terahash. And then we come up to, let's see, January 3rd of 2020. The network hash rate was about 10 terahashes. And since then, we've been seeing a pretty much, I wouldn't say slow climb, but a pretty decent climb in terms of network hash rate from January 3rd up until now, as of making this video, January 28th. So you guys can see we've pretty much from 10 to 20 terahash, we've pretty much doubled in network hash rate. So yeah, that means something happened, which obviously correlates to the price of Ethereum Classic going up as well. Okay, so I want to correlate some things with you guys here. Okay, so let's begin. Let's go back to January 3rd. Okay, let's go to the price of when Ethereum Classic was. Okay, so Ethereum Classic was hovering at around between, you know, the past month or so, past couple months, between $3 and $5. But if we look now back at January 3rd, okay, January 3rd of 2020, Ethereum Classic was $4.45 USD. Okay, see this kind of little dip here. And then we've seen now the price of Ethereum Classic go up and slowly up and just crazy amounts. Let's see. January 17th or January 18th, we went up to, yeah, January 17th, we went up to about 1175 USD. I think on some exchanges, especially on Binance, because we saw Binance open up the futures. They launched the futures contract for ETC and USDT, a perpetual contract with up to 75x leverage. Now, I think I did see Ethereum Classic go up to $14 at one point on Binance. Okay, so this chart on Coin Market Cap doesn't really show the justice here, but I believe it went up to about $14. So from January 3rd to January 17th, it went up an insane amount. I think two or three times in price. Okay, and again, you guys see the correlation here with the network hash rate. It has gone up considerably, right? And then Ethereum Classic decided to, looks like a lot of people sold off here, went back down to about $8. And correlating to this same here, January 17th, you guys see it dropped off here, but then it continued to rise with correlation to what the price of Ethereum Classic is now, 1147 USD. It had a nice little rise here. Okay, so whether or not either or which one's correlating to which one, I believe price came first, and then the network hash rate followed suit, because as miners, for a lot of miners, but especially those that are industrial or doing it as a business, they have to care about their profitability. Okay, so a lot of AMD miners out there, I know that for a fact. And you know, for the past couple weeks, AMD cards, if we do a 6x RX 580 rig, for example, at 10 cents kilowatt hour profitability for the past, actually, let's just do the profitability last 7 days. It's probably going to show Ethereum Classic anyway. Yeah, it shows Ethereum Classic as if you have 10 cents kilowatt hour on a RX 580 rig at 180 mega hash per se. Okay, let's see. You're making, after your electrical costs, 10 cents, you're making $1.26 a day on a 6x RX 580 rig. And I'm pretty sure that's all relative as well to other AMD cards like Radeon 7, for example. Let's just do 90 mega hash here. I think the power consumption is a little bit off there, but yeah, a Radeon 7 makes $1 a day now. Okay, as of making this video, $1.04 a day. If you had free electricity, you'd be making $1.60 mining Ethereum Classic. Okay, so you guys can see the correlation there I showed you guys, as well as the Ethereum Classic difficulty chart has also been pretty much correlates to what the network hash rate is doing as well. And yeah, so yeah, the Ethereum Classic. This is what I just wanted to talk with you guys regarding what's been happening and the profitability, the network hash rates, and the price action. It's all correlated. So why? Okay, so why has the price of Ethereum Classic gone up? You know, I'm not an expert in trading or an expert in, you know, showing or understanding the economics of certain coins or trading or exchanges, whatever, all that kind of stuff. It could be anything. It could be anything, but I'm going to give you guys some of my thoughts and what I've been seeing. Whether or not it's true or not, you guys can, you know, take it as you will. This is just my opinion. And yeah, I just like talking about this stuff. But anyways, one of the biggest things I think why Ethereum Classic went up in such a huge price was the Binance futures. Okay, I mentioned this before. Binance opened the futures contract for Ethereum Classic to USDT. And you can do leverage trading. And with that, you know, Ethereum Classic is very liquid. In my opinion, is very liquid. There's a lot of different exchanges that are able to sell and trade Ethereum Classic. As you guys can see on CoinMarketCap, there's plenty of exchanges that trade Ethereum Classic. So very liquid, and Ethereum Classic has a lot of volume, in my opinion, a lot of volume. Whether or not this volume is true, compared to the liquidity, it seems to be pretty decent here. You guys can see the liquidity and volume here, so not too bad. And so that was one of the big things I think why Ethereum Classic went up in price. Whether or not that's indicative of all the other coins that have somewhat been going up in price. There's been some pretty high ratio coins that have been going up, but not everything. Okay, just some. And now I want to correlate that, the reason why Ethereum Classic has been going up, to fundamental stuff. So, you know, recently Ethereum Classic had completed the Agharta. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Agharta hard fork. This happened on January, let's see. I think it happened on Sunday. So I think on before January 12th, around there. And yeah, so this was one of the reasons a lot of stuff were updated, protocol fixes, all that kind of stuff with Ethereum Classic. So that could be another thing. Okay, fundamentally, that's why the price could have gone up. I'm not sure. Another reason also coming up soon is the Ethereum Phoenix hard fork. And there's going to be some protocol and EVM updates on this one as well. So this is going to come up in about March 20th for the March 25th of 2020 for the Phoenix hard fork. So whether or not this is the reason why the price of Ethereum is going up, I'm not sure. And I've been reading some stuff. Some people have been saying actually that, you know, all these prices going up because Bitcoin's going up and that altcoins go up with Bitcoin. that this could possibly be a bull trap or whatever trading aspect. I don't know. This is just something to consider why, as Bitcoin's going up, we see altcoins going up as well. Okay. But not really relative to the Bitcoin price. Like Ethereum Classic has been going up way bigger, like a lot more than Bitcoin, in my opinion, because as I talked about before, the Bitcoin dominance has been going down. Okay. So altcoins have been picking up the pace and have been going a lot better than Bitcoin. And finally, another thing I want to correlate as well is that, as GPU miners, we are always mining the coin that we think is the most profitable. And everyone always goes to whattomine.com as the general way to think of, to show what's the most profitable coin to mine, right? And it shows. This really shows. You guys can see the network hash rate in the past 3 weeks have gone up for Ethereum Classic. And it just goes to show that a lot of these people are mining this coin in terms of profitability. Okay, so I'm going to assume a lot of the big miners are selling their Ethereum Classic rewards into Bitcoin and ultimately into fiat, because that's why they're doing it. That's why they're mining for profitability, right? So yeah, a lot of different things here. I would love to know what you guys think regarding the Ethereum Classic hash rate, why it went up, just some reasons why it went up. I'd love to get your guys' opinion, and I love reading the comments. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next video. I appreciate all of you for watching. Thanks so much. And if you guys are watching this today, make sure to tune in either this Friday or Saturday. I'm going to do a live stream of my 12K subscriber milestone, and I'm going to be giving away a graphic card live. Okay, you have to be there for the live stream in order to win a GPU. Okay, so stay tuned for that. So I appreciate you all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and peace out.